Hello my friends, Ellen here. Welcome back to my Southern Kitchen. Hope all you're doing well. Today I'm going to share with all of y'all my favorite chocolate cake of all time, German chocolate cake. And we're going to make it completely from scratch. It's rich, chocolatey, simple and easy to make, thebomb.com delicious. And we're going to top it with a homemade coconut pecan filling that's sure to make your mouth water. This recipe is step by step. And if y'all love German chocolate cake, y'all going to love this. This will be your go-to recipe. And I'll post a complete recipe along with the instructions down below in the description box. And also check out my cake recipes playlist and my previous video, homemade strawberry jam. I'll post a link to both of those down below in the description box. So grab your cake pan, get your oven warmed up, and melt your chocolate sugar because we're about to bake some German chocolate cake magic in my Southern Kitchen. Here we go. Alright my friends, the first step we're going to do is beat up the egg whites. In my bowl I have 4 egg whites and we're going to whip these on high speed until they stiff white peaks. Alright my friends, this is what our egg whites look like. See how nice and stiff they are? Fluffy clouds. Alright, that looks great. So now we're going to set this aside while we work on our other ingredients. In my bowl, I have a 4-ounce square of German sweet chocolate and I broke it in half. And this is what it looks like. And into our German chocolate, we're going to add in a half a cup of freshly brewed hot coffee. I'm using decaf or you can use the original. And what the coffee does, it will give us a nice chocolatey flavor. And give it a quick stir. Gonna stir it until the chocolate melts. Alrighty my friends, our chocolate has melted. That looks great. Alright, so now we're gonna set this aside while we prep the dry ingredients. In my bowl and sifter, I have 2 cups of cake flour, or you can use all-purpose flour. And into our flour, we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of baking soda and half a teaspoon of salt. Going to sift these together. Alrighty, so now we're ready to get started on the cake batter. In my large bowl, I have 2 sticks of unsalted butter at room temperature. And into our butter, we're going to add in 1 cup each of white sugar and packed light brown sugar. And we're going to cream these on medium speed until they're fluffy. Alright my friends, to our butter and sugar, we're going to add in 4 egg yolks at room temperature. Going to add them in one at a time. Alright, last egg. Broke up on me. Mix this in until it's well incorporated. Alright my friends, next we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract and our melted chocolate. And with the mixer on low, going to blend this until it's well combined. Alrighty my friends, now we're going to add in the flour mixture alternately with 1 cup of buttermilk at room temperature. And this is my buttermilk recipe. I'll post a link to that down below in the description box. We're going to begin and end with flour. Alright, last of the flour. Continue mixing until it's well combined. Alright, my friends, this is what our cake batter looks like. A light chocolatey color. Can smell the coffee. Smells good. Alrighty, there's one more ingredient we gotta add to it. Our egg whites that we made earlier. And fold them in real gently. Alright, my friends, I'm through folding up the egg whites. And this is what it looks like. Smooth and whipped batter. That looks great. Now we're ready to pour it into our cake pans. We're going to pour them into two 9-inch round cake pans that are greased with baking spray. And this is what it looks like, Baker's Joy with flour. Alrighty, so now I'm going to shake them and bang them to get the air bubbles out. Alrighty, now ready to put our cakes in the oven. We're going to put them in a preheated 350-degree oven, and we're going to let them bake for about 30 minutes. And I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I have taken my cakes out of the oven. And it smells fantastic. Alright, so now we're going to let the cakes cool in the pan for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then I'm going to remove them from the pan and place them on a wire rack and let them cool completely. And while they're cooling, we're going to get started on our luscious coconut pecan filling. In my large pot, I got my fire over medium-low heat. I add in 1 cup, which is 2 sticks of unsalted butter. And we're going to let the butter melt. And as soon as it melts, I'll bring you back. Alrighty, my friends, the butter has melted. So into our butter, we're going to add in 1 12-ounce can of my favorite milk, evaporated milk. And our sugars, 1 cup each of white sugar and packed light brown sugar. Give it a quick stir. And all we do is heat it through. Alright, my friends, our milk and sugar mixture is nice and warm. Over here, I have 5 extra large egg yolks. So now we're going to temper them. Going to take a ladle of the milk mixture and add them to the egg yolks. So that way we don't get scrambled eggs. And we're going to give these a quick whisk till they're well incorporated. Alrighty, that's good. So now we're going to pour our eggs into the milk mixture and give it a quick stir. And we're going to let this cook until it thickens. Alrighty, my friends, our filling is nice and thick. See? That looks great. So now I cut my fire off. It's time to add in our last ingredients. 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract, a half a teaspoon of natural butter flavoring. Stir this in. And last but not least, the two stars of the show. The coconut. We're going to add in 2.5 cups of sweetened shredded coconut. And 2 cups of chopped pecans that I toasted. And stir all these in until they're well incorporated. And the coconut and the pecans will help the filling get more thicker. Smells good. I can eat the whole pot of this. I love coconut and pecans. Alrighty, my friends, our coconut pecan filling is complete. So now we're going to let it cool, and then we're ready to ice our cake. Alrighty, my friends, our cake is nice and cool. Now we're ready for the fun part, icing the cake. Here we go. So I placed one of my cakes onto my cake stand and I line it with wax paper. So we're going to dollop some of the coconut pecan filling, like so. Then we're going to spread it even. So now we're going to take our second cake layer. I have some chocolate frosting right here we're going to put on the side. That is completely optional. And this is my old-fashioned chocolate frosting recipe. I'll post a link to that down below in the description box, or you can use your favorite chocolate frosting. I'm just going to frost the sides like so. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish frosting the sides and I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I'm through icing my sides. Now it's time to pipe the top. I have placed my frosting into my piping bag with a star piping tip. I'm just going to pipe the top. Just like that. Alright, my friends, I'm through piping my top. So now we're going to pipe the bottom, like so. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish piping my cake and I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I'm through piping my cake. So now it's time for the final step. Add on the remaining coconut pecan filling. And just spread it gently. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? And there you have it, my friends. German chocolate cake. So now I'm about to fix me up a plate. I'm about to give it a taste. Alright, my friends, I fixed me up a plate. Look at that beautiful piece of German chocolate cake. Doesn't that look good? Now it's time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. Oh yeah. Gorgeous texture. Look at that. Have a bite. The cake is super moist, decadent. Ooh, it's bursting with chocolate. And that coconut pecan filling and my chocolate frosting is spot on incredible. This is fantastic, my friends. Please give this recipe a try. This deserves another bite. Yum-o. German chocolate cake delicious. My friends, I want to thank all y'all for watching and joining me in my southern kitchen today. If you enjoyed this video recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to share this with your family and friends. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, hashtag Ellen's Homemade Delights on Facebook or Instagram. And to purchase a cookbook along with your picture, please send me an email, ellenshomemade@gmail.com. I would love to see your beautiful creations with my recipes. And I'll see you next time. Let's eat and much love.